What's cracking, everybody, and welcome to episode 239 of the Good Kraken podcast. I am one of your hosts tonight, Ernell Pearson, alongside the man with terrible fucking jokes tonight, Brevin Devin, the dude. What's poppin', dog?
Fucked up. I didn't even get one prepared for the beginning of the show because I told you guys the one
Ducks.
recently.
Damn, that's awful. No, man, you forgot jokes, dude. No,
yeah. So after introductions, we can end the show today, right? Like, because Ahsoka.
Yeah, pretty much. I know you're just champing at the bit to, make that happen. But too bad, sir. Nay, I say nay.
Nay.
You shall wait.
I mean, I could
What
drop
are you,
out
a horse?
anytime.
You've been.
That's funny one. That's a good one, Garrett. That's
All
good.
Shut the fuck up, TJ.
Get fucked, TJ.
Tired of your shit.
Devin, how is your Tuesday going, good sir?
Oh, it's good. I woke up and was really productive. Took care of some things.
It's good.
And then I came home and then I made myself some brekkie. Nice little scramble with some red potatoes, some onion, some red bell peppers, some spinach, a couple eggs, and some country pork sausage. It's
So I'm actually extremely jealous because I started going back to the gym officially starting yesterday, as you guys saw in my Instagram posts. And today I had the daunting realization that now that I'm back in the gym, I have to start counting some macros, which means that I need to find out more approximately how many grams of protein I need to be consuming each day. Based on my weight and my height and my massive balls, it said 285 grams of protein to get the muscle mass that I'm wanting to get.
That's a lot of grams.
And I didn't find this out until I was already at work. So like my 2 Spam musubi that I brought with me for my lunch today at work were like 14 grams of protein, and that's it. And so I was like, fuck, I got some headway to make.
Most people only consume like 60 to like 80 grams a day.
It's 0.63 like grams per kilogram that you weigh is technically the normal amount of protein you're supposed to consume.
Yeah, but nobody eats that way.
I effectively have to do
straight into it.
1 gram per pound is basically what I have to do in order to get the muscle mass that I want to get.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
You might as well just do like a keto diet at the same time.
No, fuck that, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like that would get you that protein,
I mean, thankfully, and you're not necessarily wrong. Thankfully, because I'm working out, I can also consume more calories, so I don't have to do my restricted like 2,300 that I was doing. I can hit a little bit closer to 3,000 because of how much I'm doing per workout. But I had to come home and scarf a 65 gram of protein shake. Oh, excuse me. And then 3 chicken patties.
Jeez.
And a Greek yogurt.
But you got to be like working out every single day for that to like.
Well, no.
How come you're not trimming and then sculpting? Why are you trying to do both?
Well, I am trying to do both. So that's
what I'm saying. Why are you doing both? Why aren't you losing and then building muscle afterwards?
I'm not necessarily trying to do both like big. I'm just naturally trying to let myself, okay, I'm going to consume this many calories in a way that's going to be healthy for me. But mostly I'm concerned about the protein intake because I want to gain my muscle mass back. Because my agreement to myself was I want to get into the same shape that I was when I was playing rugby in college. That's my agreement to myself, is that's where I'm trying to get. I want to be 235, 240 I'll even be happy with. And I want to be benching 345 in my sleep again. That's what I want. Right now, I can hardly push fucking 245. So, like, I got some way to go.
How old were you when you played rugby?
Honestly, like, even crazy.
22, Garrett.
Like, we're pushing 22. For more, baby. We're going for
22.
We're going for more.
What's your target goal right now? Is
240, technically. Where I'll be happy.
You'll have to work out with me. I'm already there.
294 right now. So... And I was 315 3 months ago. So I've been doing pretty all right.
Did you say 340 for bench?
Yes.
Oh, that is actually more than me. I thought you said 240. I was like, oh,
well, that's what I'm doing right now.
No, that was
I struggled with 245.
Okay.
I used to bench 350.
Good.
But if I can hit 345, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm at there right now because of my shoulder dislocation.
No, yeah,
that's
100%.
That's been a long road. I could do like fucking over 500 with my legs though.
Yeah, no, I mean, like if your legs aren't doing, pushing more than that, then your legs are probably hurting you. You're probably having a bad time. But Jag, I love you, dog. I love you so much, man.
Just don't fucking deadlift her now. I swear to fucking God, if I see you anywhere near a straight bar, I'm gonna beat your ass.
No, come deadlift with me and my brother.
I'll do some.
He should not deadlift at all.
My fucked up back.
Oh, that's right.
If I do, it has to be super light, and I'll have to like make my way.
Or
up
use
to the
like,
point
or
where
you're
I'm
gonna have to use like a hex bar or some shit.
Yeah, no, that'd actually be perfect.
I mean, like I could do it after some time of like actually like getting back into it, but I'm not
building the muscles. But don't be goofing.
Garrick's mostly saying if he sees me deadlifting in the next 8 months, then he's gonna be angry at me, which is like totally fair.
Upset
Totally
spaghetti.
So I just hit 400 on deadlift, right?
Yeah.
My brother did 615.
Yeah, your brother's fucking hoss, man. I mean, like for his weight and shit, like your brother's a fucking hoss, dude. I mean, like he is in the army and shit. I get that, but like he's a fucking brick wall, dude. For like his size, he's fucking got it, man.
Yeah, he's fucking freaking nature. He still can't beat me at arm wrestling though.
I was gonna say you need to ask him. So whose shit's bigger though? You know what I mean? Like whose shits are bigger? Me. You know what I mean?
Dude, being good at arm wrestling is actually not about having big, strong arms.
It's
those forearms, baby. Those forearms.
It's about to say you gotta be sturdy in the arm, but the rest of you's gotta be able to fucking.
It, dog. Devin's beating it, dog. He's beating it.
Yeah,
dog.
but with that being said, I did just find out that my grandpa's been taking Viagra. He's addicted to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like addicted to the effects of taking it, or just addicted to just popping a few.
I don't know, man, but I'm the one that's been taking it the hardest.
Oh,
okay.
We also have Jesus Christ. It's like I drank bleach in my brain. That's what that just felt like.
I thought we all moved past.
Oh my God, I thought so too.
That joke smoothed out a few wrinkles in my brain.
Oh God, man. We also have, unfortunately, Devin's little cherry blossom, Garrick Bartholomew.
I don't know if I want to be his today.
Yeah, our snack king, Garrick Bartholomew Eaton. Hi, Garrick. How are you?
Deal with this fucking asshole for like the last couple of hours already. I'm already.
Jesus Christ, man.
We're supposed to do a watch party after this.
God,
Jesus. Dude, he's going to be cracking puns the whole time.
His grandpa's going to be there. It's crazy.
Here's the thing. I'm one of the most excited people for this show right now. I literally just rewatched all of Rebels.
Good show.
Very good show. If you haven't finished it, you should. I will not interrupt that.
That's a damn lie. You know what I mean? That's a damn lie.
Ernell, go fucking choke on your freaking.
Garrick, how are you? How's your Thursday going? Or Tuesday, I mean. How's your Tuesday going?
You know what, Robert? Fuck you and everybody that lives in your house.
Fuck you. You're cool.
But no, I'm having a good day. Like school started back today. That everything, like the schedule and the routine has returned to normal. And I feel like a person again because my ADHD is pleased because everything is the way it once was. But no, it's been a genuinely good day. I was excited to go back to work. I love my job. So like getting to go back and see all the students was super exciting. And just kind of visit with all my coworkers has been really nice. But I'm pretty excited to watch Ahsoka tonight and just have a chill little Tuesday evening. It's been a good day. It's been the first genuinely good day I've had in several weeks, and I am
many days.
Fucking love it. Yeah, like it's like I'm like it is genuinely just like when I say it's a good day, I mean it's a good fucking day.
in before Thursday when I asked Eric how his Thursday's going. He's like, dude,
Fucking this shit's the worst. I want to quit my job.
he's like, it's been 3 days into work. I can't fucking stand this.
The kid just came up with new phrases. I don't know.
It's
I
crazy.
can't ask DJ. He doesn't even know.
This kid said he was Christian because he loves Christ, and he was like, "Look at him, he is risen." Now it's just like, ah.
Gary's like, he said that's wet. What does that even mean, DJ? Like,
Oh, dude, there's literally one I've already got to learn. Like, since we're on the topic, like, I don't know what glazing is. What the fuck is that? Is that the thing? That's, dude, I know. See,
DJ, tell him. DJ, tell
I'm
him.
on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Give us the
Glazing
Gen
is-
Z
What is
translation.
glazing?
Even I don't know the full like definition for glazing, because like so the same so Kai Cenat, the big streamer, like
Yeah.
his circle, they came up with Riz, and they also
Yep.
came up with glazing because that's what they used to say back in his neighborhood in New York, in the Bronx. So glazing is basically the new term for dick riding. You're glazing, dude.
It's fucking.
just-
It's simping, but without like the shitty
It's
connotations.
it's not simping. It's more like like shilling for something, or like
Also,
you're like,
sorry.
oh, this guy, he's so
Sorry,
cool. You're so cool, dude. You're the shit, man. You're so that's glazing, or like you're just upping. You're
I'm
upping
so
it
glad
because
I'm
you're
reading
glazing.
this right now.
Glazing means
Glazing
something
is
very
just
different
being-
to us
so-
in our generation.
so, you know,
I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
bro. I was
This is
gonna
what
be
I
like, that's
assume.
not.
This is what I assume. It's like glazing, like a glazed donut. Without the glaze, it's nothing. Like you're just adding, you're sweetening it up.
That's
You're-
the connection you made. Because we
That's
do
the
the
connection?
same
I
exact
was gonna be
example,
like,
and I would say
yeah.
I did some glazing last night, boys. Give me that.
Yeah,
You know what
well,
I'm
I
saying?
think
Like-
that's,
That's what I'm saying.
that's also it too. Like it's part of it, but like I think glazing.
Those
more
are
just
two
means, like,
very opposing definitions.
I know, but it's like exaggeration. Like you're exaggerating someone's status, or something.
You're
a
dick
pro-
riding. You're dick riding
glazing.
like a person.
just
Like
dick
you
riding.
have a famous homie,
Dude, this
and you're like,
fucking
oh,
Dr.
dude, this
Pepper
guy
is
is
just
so
out of this
sick,
fucking
dude.
world, dude. This shit's so fucking good.
Yeah, quit dick riding that Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's like that. It's
Glazing-
like quit glazing
you're
that.
You're supposed to replace it. You're supposed to say you're glazing, dude.
Yeah, you're
Stop
glazing.
glazing
You're
that Dr. Pepper.
But
Yeah.
that sounds so ridiculous.
I
It
came up with a
does,
really
and
bad
it
joke,
does.
but
This sounds ridiculous, and people unironically use that.
It does
Dude, I
sound
don't know.
ridiculous
Maybe it just sounds ridiculous because I'm fucking old and I don't use it.
until
It's starting to sound ridiculous to me.
the video of DJ doing dirty shit to a can of Dr. Pepper comes out, and then we're gonna be like, oh, and then that's when it all
Yeah,
makes
that was-
sense for
yeah.
us.
You
And
can
we
find
hope
that on,
that it
on
makes
Can't find
OnlyFans slash
anywhere.
DJ Synfix.
and we hope it makes sense for you guys at home as well, because today we're talking eating sand and what's so not so new at Gamescom and much, much more, because this is the Good Kraken Podcast, your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you might want to glaze every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 12 p.m. No, that wasn't it. I didn't use that right. I'm kidding.
I would want to glaze.
If you're
glazing
this
are
way-
like people trying to hype up Good Kraken.
If you're glazing this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can say questions and topics
Can't
themselves.
say anything around
Get
here. It gets
exclusive
used
post-show
against me.
content and soon have early access to episodes before they glaze on podcasts and video services across the digital.
He's using
What's-
it worse. Each time he uses it.
What's worse, my jokes or that?
Let me get a
Honestly, I
yard.
take her nails.
Let me get a yard.
Dude,
Let me
they're
get,
both, they're both
Low-key.
pretty. They're both pretty bad.
let me get one
Really bad.
yard.
Like,
Can I
I
get just
can't
one yard?
emphasize that enough.
Let me get a yard.
Both are pretty bad.
Yarg.
Thank you, gentlemen. But if you've emptied your pockets for the latest and greatest in entertainment, that is totally fine. You can watch us record this show live right here at twitch.tv/goodglazin show. Baby, goddamn, feels good.
Jesus Christ! How many
this-
times are we gonna use this in a 5-minute
this-
time frame?
If you have Amazon Prime, you also have Twitch Prime, DJ,
Prime Gaming.
and we would love for you to give that to us to help keep us pushing content out for all of you that are listening or watching at home. But you can also support us by going to our YouTube channel, clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Glazing with an exclamation mark
Okay, dude.
and leaving a review.
don't
like-
Hey yo, Shane!
Oh, Shane,
Shane, thank you
these
so much.
5
Do you see that? Shane's glazing us.
donations. He is glazing us.
He's
Yeah, it's
glazing
crazy.
Shane. Come on, man.
We're getting
We were
glazed
just
right
talking about
now
this.
by Shane. It's crazy, bro.
Oh
I
my
think our
god!
Bill's master plan is to use it so much that he burns it to the ground, so no one ever has to say it
You
again.
see, everybody
He's like,
hates the
he's
word.
like, I'm taking the sacrifice.
The big
I'm
thing too
sacrificing my
here
body.
is I deeply owe DJ apology because I did not do his introduction. So
I
we
was
also
gonna
have,
say, I just
Good Kraken's
I was
very
gonna bring
own
it up, but
DJ.
Darnell, stop glazing me, dude.
Dude,
Stop
I know,
glazing
man.
me,
I'm
man.
glazing. DJ.
What's up, brother?
We have some captain's orders, my friend. Guys, please check out our spoiler-free review of Blue Beetle on YouTube and your podcast service of choice. We got a chance to get into the nitty-gritty after watching this pretty fun movie, and we got to talk all about how much fun and some of the things that we felt that the movie was lacking. So please go check that out on YouTube and on podcast services that you enjoy, and let us know what you think. That episode's actually doing pretty well so far. I'm actually pretty happy about the results on that one. So,
Blue
yeah.
Beagle.
But also some things that Garrick, I'm sure, didn't really know if they should be on here or not. Don't forget that on August 29th, next Tuesday,
forgot about that.
we'll
Yeah, I
be
did
doing
forget
our
about
official Phase 2 MCU rankings. We're going to be ranking the MCU Phase 2 movies along with joining them into our official rankings for MCU Phase 1. So that'll be 7 p.m. Pacific time next week. Come in, hang out with us, tell us your ratings and rankings from these movies, and be a part of the fun, be part of the conversation. We're going to be doing this every quarter until we have all of the MCU movies ranked for all of you guys, and hopefully that'll be right about the time when we're done with Phase 5, somewhere around there. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. But anyways, we have a little segment that we're going into next. Devin, can you tell people what that segment is?
Yeah, so that segment is
Oh, Jesus.
This hand.
Christ, Jesus fucking Christ.
on the deck.
Hands on glaze.
Oh yeah, me. Okay.
I love it. I love it, dog. Well, for hands on deck today, guys, one of us here, Garrick, has been getting a chance to play a game that has recently released. Not crazy recently, but past few weeks has come out. Past couple weeks, actually, I think technically. And Garrick has been getting a chance to sit down with us and actually give us some full-fledged conversation around this, if you will, some feedback, if you will. Garrick, my friend, you have been playing Atlas Fallen, so tell us all about the shits, dog.
Absolutely. So Atlas Fallen. So this is a Deck 13 game. If anybody's familiar with some of their other works, they did the original Lords of the Fallen, not the remake that we're getting this fall, but the original title there, as well as the Souls-like games Surge and the Surge 2. So if you're familiar with their titles and their works, this is kind of another thing. They've branched away from the Souls-like stuff, but still kind of kept some of the formula of their games intact. And in this game, Atlas Fallen, you are going to be playing as someone called the Unnamed, which is basically most of the people in the world, because the dynamic of the world is that basically most humans they're an indentured species to this god Thelos, and some humans have basically they only have more rights because they're guards rather than being workers, but that's basically that's as high as it goes. And then within the capital, they have the queen, who is basically the emissary to this god Thelos, who is the tyrannical sentient god over this world. And you are one of the Unnamed, which is one of these nameless indentured people that lives on this continent, and essentially you are caught in a storm at the beginning of this game, and through a series of rather forgetful events, you end up getting a hold of a sentient talking gauntlet a la Forspoken, but this one doesn't trap you into conversations standing still.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
The biggest thing is but it is a sentient gauntlet. The gauntlet functions as your main source of your character's powers. You are just a nobody ass human without it. But what this gauntlet does do is it gives you the power to manipulate the sands. Well, the sun god Thelos has ripped away all of the essence that from the land, basically killing a lot of the plants, animals, etc., leaving most of the barren landscape a huge, massive desert. Well, you can now weaponize this desert to defeat Thelos's minions, the wraiths, which come in all shapes and sizes, from anything to, like a tiny little like tiger, like about the size of a tiger, to something the size of a fucking like 3-4 story building. Like it's zooming out when you're fighting this thing. And it's all takes place in this big open world desert, and you're using this gauntlet, and you are surfing on the sands, and you have like this double jump and this air dash ability that lets you float about. And and you are using this in tandem, like with this gauntlet in combat, which you are using to summon weapons made of sand. And you've got 3 different sort of weapons that you can unlock pretty early on in the game. You have the Dune Cleaver, which functions as an axe/hammer, the Sand Whip, and the Knuckle Duster, and which is a big old pair of fucking sand gauntlets. Imagine feeling like Gaara from Naruto with a much smaller repertoire, and that's like your protagonist for this game. You basically get to use the sands to your will to fight these sand creatures using a gimmick mechanic known as momentum. As you mentioned, as you might have noticed, I kind of glanced over the story, because what I told you is basically the long and short of it. You are trying to stop Thelos, and in turn stop the Queen. The story's pretty shallow. The movement and the open world exploration, the combat is definitely what's kept me playing this game more so than the story. The story's pretty uninteresting, I'll be honest. It's very skippable. But the combat, which is where this game really finds its identity, is what I find to be like the strong suit. So there are 5 different maps you can explore. They're all open world sections. You can travel between them and fast travel between them. And you're using, like I said, you're surfing these sands and you're fighting these wraiths. And while you're using these these in combination, you're also tapping into the power of these essence stones, and which kind of like give you the ability to they give you skills which you're tapping into while you're using this gimmick mechanic I mentioned earlier called momentum. And what momentum is it's a bar underneath your character's health bar, and as you are dealing damage to enemy limbs and destroying enemies, the bar is growing and you are dealing more damage. And each time you unlock like a full segment of the bar, or as you're climbing, as your momentum climbs, you have like these 3 boxes per segment, and each one has an essence stone you can plug into it. Some of them are active abilities, some of them are passive abilities. So basically, as you build momentum, your character not only physically becomes stronger and deals more damage, but you're getting access to more skills the longer you're in combat. The longer you're fighting, the more damage you're dealing, you're getting access to like the ability to throw your weapon like a hammer, channel it into lances, interrupt the enemy, freeze them so you can shatter them, etc. Or no.
Does this act as sort of a like an active upgrade as you're going through the combat, or is it more like an overdrive or limit break or what have you, like where there's like a big powerful move at when you activate the buttons or something?
Great question. The answer is actually yes. So because what the momentum gauge does is so like you'll have your essence stone equips, and as the momentum gauge builds, you get, so there's 3 chunks in the momentum gauge. Okay. We'll just focus on the first chunk. You have your 3 stones. It's climbing. You're attacking enemies. That gauge is building up. As you the bar passes that box, you now have that ability to use on your bar, right? And once you pass that passive unlocks, and now you've got that in combat. Once that segment finishes unlocking, right, that segment is fully open to you, you can choose to spend that momentum in a shatter ability, which is basically your ultimate skill. They vary in flavor and style based on the weapon you have equipped, and you use that to deal massive enemy to the wraith you're targeting and those around you, and they all kind of have different play styles. Each weapon kind of has a flavor it leans into. The knuckle dusters are like big, strong single target damage. The dune cleaver is AOE. The sand whip is like your mobility and like crowd control, sort of get you around the field of combat a little easier. All the while, you are still using your sand surfing abilities mid combat. You can dash in and out of that. You are like floating around the battlefield, and I literally mean floating. I found the combat so engaging and continue to do so. On a whim, you get to like there are groups of these flying enemies, and there are enemies that take play they never touch the ground. And I was just like, I want to see if I can jump up and use my air dash abilities and my sand whip and complete this entire in combat encounter without touching the ground. And I fucking did.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Literally, like you sand whip over to an enemy and like you beat the shit out of it, sand whip over to another enemy, dash as it tries to attack, smash, smash, dude. My feet never touched the sand. It felt so satisfying to remain in the air and juggle these enemies while also juggling my own player with such like smoothness.
So are you like actively changing weapons and stuff while this combat's happening? Like, are you able to do that with the click of like a couple buttons, or is it like you're committed to that while you're doing the combo, or can you switch while you're comboing?
You have like a loadout. So there are 3 weapons in the game. You can have 2 of them equipped at a time, and you have preset loadouts you can rotate through 3 of them. So the biggest thing with like, any one loadout is like your basic one's going to be your dune cleaver and your sand whip. That's the default one it gives you. And you can like one will be tied to like your X button. One will be tied to like your Y button on Xbox, for example.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But you can freely combo between those 2 weapons without having to finish one combo or another. You can do cleaver, sand whip, cleaver, like cleaver, like it doesn't matter. Like the way you choose to flow your combat is completely up to you, which I found very freeing and like in the combat. And it was super engaging. It really, really was. The combat is by far and away the highlight of this. And the movement on top of that makes it really fun and satisfying to explore the continent of Calderis and just like roaming around. You're like literally like rushing around these sand dunes. I found a sand bank that like went up this ruin, like the side of this ruin, and I was surfing like horizontally on the side of this wall for a minute. You can jump up in the air, dash around. You're jumping these massive gaps. There's like really satisfying platforming to go in with the really smooth movement to encourage that exploration. It was bar none like the most exciting part of the game so far, in my opinion. And being able to use that really satisfying movement to explore these 5 different, pretty varied maps, which all have like their own unique sort of architecture that they lean into. Some of them are much bigger. Some of them have some more of that greenery, while some of them are like the bigger, like vast desert-like areas. And you're basically pushing forward to ultimately defeating this sun god Thelos. Okay. And restoring this gauntlet to its former glory to be able to, make that happen. Because of course, when you find it, right, the player, it's at its full strength. Like, as far as like storytelling goes, it doesn't get more like you found an ancient relic, but it is incomplete. Complete the ancient relic and defeat the evil god. I've just given you the entire story of this game.
Nice. Okay, cool.
And that's great. That's fine. But like the combat and the movement, absolutely, really, really shine. I found it to be super fun. There's a plethora of essence stones you can equip to your loadouts, which makes it so you can like completely individualize the way your character plays. It does have untethered co-op, which is really satisfying. You can play this. It is online co-op only. I will state that, not couch co-op, not crossplay. But like if you're on the same platform, you can play co-op with this. And fighting some of the bigger rates and tackling some of these big targets together was really satisfying.
Who are you playing with?
My brother. My brother's
nice.
Because we've been game sharing, so I do a lot of co-op and stuff testing with him. But yeah, this game, like as far as like overall package, the game really does feel like quite the solid 7 out of 10. Like the story's like whatever the fuck, man. Like you're going to kill the big bad god. I get that, whatever. But like being able to explore like this vast desert, which is beautifully designed. It's not like just pale nothingness desert. Like it's got ruins and landmarks and jutting spires that kind of give you that fantasy-like aesthetic, and you're just like, ooh, I want to go like see what the fuck's up there, or let's go see what's underneath this, and like it really does encourage you to explore. But it's like a 7 out of 10 package, pretty much like all day long, just because like that unforgettable story and some odd animations. The main one that I really find to be a huge gripe is the audio and the mouth movements don't sync up for shit. And that's a really big. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I hate
so
that
like
shit too.
I end up like I skip a lot of the dialogue in this, so I don't have to look at it. But the story is forgettable as hell, so I don't care.
Devin, DJ, do you guys have any questions?
What platform did you play this on, Garrett?
So I've been playing it on Xbox, but it is available on all platforms. I believe they can handle next gen hardware. I do not believe this is on PlayStation 4, but you are going to be able to pick this up on your PlayStation 5, your Series X, S, and PC. It does run 60 FPS on the Series S. Graphics are a little gritty. I've also heard they're a little gritty on PC and PlayStation 5, though.
Yeah.
It seems to just kind of be the general consensus of the way they went with art. But this isn't a full price title. Like this is a $60 title, which is the way things are priced now. That knocks it down to that double A bracket, or like upper end double A, light triple A bracket. And I don't know, like I could see a lot of people really enjoying this and picking this up on like a sale for like $45 and having a shit ton of fun with this. It's got like
$50 on Steam, and some people were saying that they were having performance issues. Did you run into any performance issues while you're playing on your Series S?
Actually, no, not at all. It runs a pretty smooth 60 actually. I think I've had a couple of small like stutters, but no consistent frame drops, even in combat when I've got like lots of stuff and the game's filled with fucking sand. There's literally particle effects everywhere. So the fact that like I'm constantly seeing particle effects and not taking a massive performance hit on the Series S, which is which notoriously kind of gets like the shit end of the stick on some of these ports. I've had a really good time. Like it runs good. I will say, like graphically, it's more in line with like your Xbox One S, PlayStation 4 titles. It doesn't look over the top next gen, but it is a pretty good looking game. I didn't hate looking at any of the character models or anything like that. But the armor looks great. The world is fun, looks great, and it's worth exploring. It's just the story is really unimpressive.
Devin?
I mean, you answered a lot of the stuff. I was really interested in hearing like the flow of combat, because I knew that the way that you traverse the landscape was really similar to Forspoken, but I didn't know if that was like implemented into the combat at first. That was like a big question I had. It looks fun. I personally might wait till it like comes to Game Pass or something. I could see that happening. Honestly, this looks like a Game Pass as fuck game to me.
Sure.
It could be. Deck 13 doesn't really do. They definitely haven't been done much in terms of Game Pass in the past. I think maybe the Surge was on there for a minute.
Yeah. No, I played the
recall.
Surge and Surge 2 that way.
So
actually.
it's definitely a possibility. I mean, I own Lords of the Fallen. I just like this studio. But like it's definitely one of those games where like as you play it, you're gonna be like, yes, this feels like a AA game, right? Like you can feel some of like that lack of polish that like the bigger studios are able to provide. But if you like open world games, specifically anything like if you actually enjoyed Forspoken for what it provided, like gameplay loop wise, if you enjoy like games like Prototype where you get like that big sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Like that power trip, like that power fantasy character where your character feels big and tough. Like this is kind of good for that. Like it's maybe not as like as terms of like the OP level, but like the way your character moves and traverses the world, and like they have the fact that the world's super open to them feels really good. So if you're into those sorts of games, or if you just enjoy like open world, like Mad Max, and like if you enjoy that sort of like open world desert aesthetic, it's really good.
Okay.
Or no.
Okay.
So I saw some of the like equipment menu there for a second there in the game the gameplay trailer that we had watched. It seems like there's some RPG elements into this because at first recognition it almost kind of sounds like this game is very similar a la Devil May Cry, like that in the sense where you're kind of like you get weapons as the story progresses and you're doing cool combos and it's flashy and it's fun, hype, fast paced combat. But it also almost looked like there was a bit of an RPG element there. Can you tell us a little bit more about the equipment like settings here? Like, because it looked like there was like armor pieces and like all sorts of mods and shit there.
So the game does it does have some RPG light aspects. So you're not going to be using super in-depth like armor sets or anything like that. Like an armor set is like you have the armor set and it's going to be like you equipped it and it equips all pieces. Sure. But each set of armor has like its own complete set of values, etc., etc. One thing that is a little different from the typical action RPG is your level in this game is actually tied entirely to your armor set. So you are encouraged as a player to go out, seek new armor sets, and then upgrade them. Because like as you upgrade your armor sets and continue to upgrade, you're going to continue to get perks, which you can then dump into your character's personal growth. So it's kind of a 3-tiered system really. So you've got your armor set, which which has like its base stats and provides your character with its overall stats and level. And then as you level up your armor, you're getting perk points, which you can spend on like your basic stuff, like being able to have like a certain amount of momentum gauge filled when you enter combat, your regeneration perks, damage to limbs, that sort of thing, critical strike chance. The flavor to design your character to your preferred playstyle, right? And then you've also got like and then you have your gauntlet, which is its own section completely in the menu. And your gauntlet comes with idols, which are kind of like your Estus Flask-esque item. You can swap out different idols. There's more than one that have different flavors and effects. And then you have your Essence Stones, which are your perks and skills, your passives and skills you plug into your gauntlet itself. And then you have... and then you've got like the actual and then you have the actual the momentum gauge itself, and then they do actually do some light cosmetic stuffs too. There are vendors all throughout the world. There are secret vendors. I found armor sets completely on accident by doing them via side quests, and they do allow you to completely like re-dye your character, look for like armor decorations and that sort of stuff, and flavor your character. So they do have those RPG elements to kind of let you design your character in a way that aesthetically you enjoy, as well as being able to lean into a play style you might like.
All right, I like it, man. Thank you for that.
Oh yeah.
Any other questions, gentlemen?
Yeah. Have you ran into any other like bugs or anything outside of like the dialogue not matching matching up with the mouths and stuff?
No, actually, it's been a surprisingly smooth experience. Like I said, I've had very few stutterings, but the only time that's ever happened is when I stand corrected. So I find it easy to get over because you're moving so much in this game that it doesn't matter. I will say there are pop-in textures like a motherfucker in this game.
I would hate that. I would hate that.
Like you are zipping past the sand and it's like grass, and it is coming and going as you're coming and going, and it can be a little bit frustrating. But there will definitely be some times where like you will stand there and there's nothing, and then like poof, field of flowers, and you're like, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much.
So I do know that sort of aesthetic can be super jarring to people, which is another one of those reasons it gets that 7 out of 10, right? Because the pop-in textures definitely play a big and they are noticeable. Like the further you get into that game session, and when you're in the sandy areas, it doesn't matter as much. But if you go to anywhere with like the cities or ruins or forest like stuff, you're gonna see a lot more of that pop in texture. Like foliage specifically, it is like it's like the number one thing. I would say that's like the biggest bug slash performance issue that continually crops up. Aside from that, though, and like the audio just plain up not being synced up. No, I haven't really gotten no gameplay bugs. I've had no crashes. I've not had any weird issues or hiccups with combat. Not had any weird menu issues, which it seems to be like that seems to be a pretty across the board thing. And with such a combat heavy game, I was kind of expecting to run into some hitches. But I haven't yet, and that's actually been pleasantly surprising from that thing. But yeah, by far and away, the audio sync and the pop-in texture is like the worst part about the game, like by far and away.
All right, sounds good, man. Well, thank you again, Garrick. We appreciate you guys. That is Atlas Fallen, a official 7 out of 10 from Garrick Bartholomew Eaton here, and it's good to hear actually, because I was thinking about picking this up at some point when it does go on sale myself as well, because I don't know if I can justify that price quite yet. You know what I mean? For a game that I basically just got done playing in Final Fantasy 16 at a lot less scale. So like, exactly. I'll wait on this one, but we shall certainly see. Thank you, Garrick. We appreciate you, dog. In the meantime, guys, we can move into our big boy here. We can move into the big hunk, if you will. Ooh, he coming. You know what I'm saying? He's glazing.
Ooh, he saw
Ooh, he glazing.
I hate you.
DJ, tell the people at home what we're doing next, man.
Well, people at home, you better protect your neck, because we're going to the gallows.
Protect your neck.
Protect your neck.
Protect your neck. Guys, so for the gallows today, we are talking and giving you guys a rundown from opening night live for Gamescom that happened this morning at about 11 a.m. Pacific time. We got some updates on some games that have been announced that we're all kind of waiting on. We got a few new titles here that got announced, but nothing on like the really, really big side. However, some great information for you guys. So we're going to kind of do a rundown here. You guys want to talk about any of these as I kind of go through the list here. I'm starting from the bottom as usual. IGN has a weird habit of putting the big boisterous ones at the top of the list. So I'm going to start from the bottom, work our way up for, you guys here that are doing the show.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
But yes, if you guys want to talk about any of these, just go ahead and put in your commentary, let me know, and then we can chit chat a little bit about it, because we got some time. We got some time tonight. So, guys, first off, we got a look at Era History Untold, which I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for this, but it looks like another city builder looking thing that I'm not crazy interested in.
We've been getting like a lot of Civ Sims lately, like a lot.
Well,
and I understand a lot of people play that shit. But could you guys knock that off for a minute? Like, I'm tired of seeing this.
I mean, City Skylines is pretty fucking dope.
And City Skylines 2 is about to come out.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. With all the mods from the first one just baked right into that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
It's right in.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It looks pretty. This, however, I'm not entirely sold on. However, we did get a look at Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin. That's
Sigmar males, you know what I'm saying?
Sigmar males, right? I know, dude. Those purple pills, you know what I'm saying? We got an official release date trailer out of that bad boy. And then we got a look at a game called Mandragora that got announced here. Not a whole lot of information. We got a really, really dope trailer out of that. Homeworld 3.
Homeworld 3. That fucking PC.
I can't believe they're fucking still Still doing homeworlds, man. I can't believe this shit. Dude. And then Delta Force, which I believe is an old title that they're remaking here.
Oh, they're redoing Delta.
Yeah, I believe that if I remember correctly, they're
Wow.
redoing
That
I
that.
actually
love that
looks-
movie starring Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, dude.
Delta Force.
It was Black Hawk Down. I
Yes.
remember playing that as a kid. Which is, I wonder why they're doing this. Actually,
It actually looks
It
fun.
looks good. It looks good.
It looks
to be completely
good.
Honest with you, yeah. It's
2030.
It looks like a
55. It's in the
really
future.
sweaty tack shooter.
They're putting it.
Yeah.
It's going into the future a little bit. It says
Yeah.
2035 in the trailer.
God
It
damn
looks like a
this.
fun little shooter.
Well, something that's not quite as fun. We got a trailer for Payday 3 introducing Ice-T into the
Let's
game.
go, dude! I'm telling you, this game's about to be so good. It's gonna be so good.
Hey, straight to Game Pass.
Yeah, straight to Game Pass.
We're
baby. You can
splash
play it
damaging this
there.
game.
Jesus
So I
Christ.
follow Ice-T on Twitter.
Stop
and,
it. Stop it. You do not. You do not.
I swear, you can go check. It's he's down there a ways too because I've been following him for a while. And
Garrick's just like, today is a good day. Today is a good day. You know what I'm saying? No, that's
Yeah.
Ice Cube. I'm
and
sorry.
it's like I actually fucking got like a huge chuckle out of like him being in this, and I was like, shit. I was like, I guess I'm playing Payday 3 now,
Let's
dude.
go get the character in here,
Dude, I know
Fun
for real
run.
though. I get
Have a
hype
fun
about
time.
Ice-T all the time because I'm a massive like Law and Order SVU fan. It's like seeing him on Twitter. One
Body
is always
count.
tight.
Body count.
Yeah, I know, right? But also
Time
seeing him in a
shit gets
video
shot.
game is always tight. That's always gonna be tight, no matter what way you fucking hash it. So we might be playing Payday soon, guys. We might be playing
Dude,
Payday.
honestly, seeing Ice-T was way better than seeing all those other guys in what was that fucking
Crime
Rocket
Boss?
City?
Rocket City, dude. Yeah, it's better.
Ice-T outranks all of those guys like in that
100%,
game.
dude. 100%, man. And then we got a trailer for Zenless Zone Zero.
Genshin clone.
The Genshin
Another
clone.
Genshin
The most
yeah.
anime ass name ever.
And then
Honkai Star Rail clone. I'm sorry.
the second
Wrong one.
Genshin clone, Honkai Star Rail, coming
Which
out
came from
for
the same company too.
PS5.
They're pumping
And then, funny enough, we got the Genshin Impact concert reveal trailer.
I remember when I was watching this live, there was so much shit talk. Like people were just like, cringe, like through all three of those. Like everybody's like, why?
Dude, fucking for real, man. But on the other hand, though, soon after we got to look at Lords of the Fallen's new official extended story trailer, which I highly recommend you go watch because this trailer
Looks
is
epic,
unreal.
This game is gonna be seamless co-op, start to finish.
I
This
am
Not
game
zones.
Is gonna
excited.
be so fucking sick. This game is gonna be so
Look,
fucking sick.
This is
I-
this is gonna be Elden Ring full co-op the whole time.
dude. So the first game, Lords of the Fallen, like the original one, is like
I hated it.
I'm about to say, I was literally about to say it's a 6 out of 10 all day.
Tough time. man.
But I loved that fucking game so much. I'm like, dude, you ever just like, it's
you're
just
a
like one of
Souls
those
guy.
games.
You're a Souls guy. Like it's hard
And so,
not to play
like,
it.
I just like I fell in love with it, and so like the fact that it's not only getting like a reboot, but they're like, okay, we're gonna really do the thing and like try to make it like go as hard as we fucking can. Like I'm so excited for this shit.
Dude, it's gonna be so good. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Go watch this goddamn trailer. But then right after we got a look at the official launch trailer for Fort Solis.
Are you gonna play this?
I was going to be playing it on Friday. Unfortunately, I made prior commitments to the roast of Xander, so I will not be able to stream it on Friday. But I will be playing it so I can do a hands-on for next Tuesday. So I will be playing it. Yes, DJ.
What was that other game released like last year that was like Dead Space but not Dead Space? I totally forgot what the name.
Oh, fucking.
Starts with a C, I think.
God damn it! I'm having a brain fart right now too.
Ernell owns this game.
I
I
beat
beat
the
the
game.
fucking game. I beat the game.
Yeah, I know. Like, what a forgettable game.
The something.
Calypso. I don't know what the fuck.
Calypso
it is.
Protocol.
There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Is
The
that,
good-
is that,
good tea,
it looks like
good tea.
that, but like also more of the Dead Space like horror aspect.
So
maybe.
based on what I'm seeing in trailers and such, and based on what I've seen in like interviews with Troy Baker, who is the main character in this, it is less Calypso Protocol and more of a like, someone's trying to kill me and I can't find out who they are.
Like Alien.
None. Well, I mean, they don't actually explain like what it is that's trying to trap you in this, now space station that everyone's gone missing in. Because your character's supposed to be like a space station detective. Like an alarm's going off, he goes,
see?
what the fuck's going on around here? He goes in, everybody's gone, and he's like, what the fuck's going on here again? And then he goes to do some shit, and then suddenly the door behind him closes, and he's like, what the fuck's going on around
the
here?
fuck?
He's just like going room to room. He's just like, what the fuck's going on
What
here?
the fuck, dude? Like, what
I just imagine like the old
Looks
Resident
around.
Evil titles. You're just like walking around like, and then they turn like that. What was that noise?
they paid Troy Baker $400,000 to go, what the fuck's going on around here? Like, over and over again.
That's all he says. And he's like, huh? Like, that's his two lines. It's, huh?
Huh?
What's going on in here?
It's just
What the fuck's
It's
going
just-
on in
They
here?
just
It's
had
not
to do
even-
like 600 takes of each, so like each one's
Yeah.
never the
Each
same.
one has a different tone.
Like,
and every
he's
now
got-
and then they throw in this. Huh?
There's the final boss version who's like, what the fuck's going on around here? Like,
And then the boss is just all, huh?
okay, all right. Then we had a gameplay trailer for the Crew Motorfest, excuse me.
This
which
is a
Rally King.
Horizon. No, it's a Horizon 5 clone, straight up.
Yeah,
It
I was
is-
gonna say it's like a
it is.
rally car fucking dream,
I
dude.
fucking hated the Crew.
Yeah, I hated
a
it
lot
too.
of
I
people,
couldn't do it
a lot
as
of people
well,
in the racing scene really enjoy the Crew 2. And
The
I
Crew
think
2 is
they're-
not bad, but the first one sucked real
the
bad.
first one sucked for sure. I think they're looking forward to this one because I think most of the racing community they didn't like the last Need for Speed or Horizon 5 Horizon 5. Like they were getting excited for like there was some beta footage and beta gameplay that came out. Like they were excited that you could put your like arm out the window like this and cruise. They were like, "This is sick! Like you could put your arm out and you could do that out in the window." I'm like,
They have
"That's
different
not what you should
driving
be excited
stances?
for." But
driving
that's-
stances.
Do they
Yeah.
have like the hand on the bottom of the steering wheel with your like?
I don't know. That
Elbow
the
on
only
your
thing
knee?
Was this. The only thing was this thing, and you could see it like in game. Your character's arm out the window.
That's
But
fucking
this
wild,
looks
dude.
very mediocre.
It does. It
sorry.
sure does. Kind of similar to the last Epoch official Rune Master. Got a first look trailer. This didn't look exciting at all.
Last Epoch's, it's not bad.
Hey, why does this
I have
trailer have
played it.
YouTubers in it?
because it's like, dude, it's literally
yeah.
it's literally showing off like a class archetypes. So Last Epoch's not a new game. It's actually like I'm pretty sure it's in like early access at the moment on
okay.
Steam. And it is available to play. I've dabbled with it a little bit. It's like it's pretty fun. It's not. It's a Diablo clone. Like it's an asymmetric like dungeon crawler like ARPG. It's pretty good. It's got a gothic aesthetic to it. It's not bad. It's like
there.
yeah. It's like you're gonna play Diablo and then you're gonna play Path of Exile or vice
Or
versa.
then, like Neverwinter
Right,
Nights, and then
it's like and then you've got like what's that fucking the one that everybody was like really into for a minute. Shit, what
The
was it
Last
called?
Mohican.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Yeah.
Pathfinder 3 or
Yeah.
Pathfinder 2. Yeah, it's like then that one and then whatever the fuck Last
Lost
Epoch is. Yeah, and then fuck Lost Ark actually. Fuck Lost Ark.
Jesus! Wow. Good God, man.
That
You
shit
real
got boring,
passionate
actually, for me.
real
Bro,
passionate
that
about
fucking you can't like that game's you can't log into that game. You literally couldn't log into that game because there were too many bots playing. Like that's a problem.
That's a problem. There's
That's funny. That's
too many
funny. That's
bots
funny.
is causing issues. Video games, Facebook Messenger, Twitter. It's crazy, dude. Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon got an official launch trailer since that game comes out this week,
trailer.
and this shit went fucking dumb, dude. Like this trailer goes so sick. They're doing such a good job of making trailers for the fucking game about robots. Man, like I've never
That's all
wanted to
you
be
need.
a robot.
It's
so
robots and
fucking time in my life.
explosions. Every
Just like,
kid's
yeah,
dream.
dude. Just
Did
have them
you-
doing a couple of like as long as they're doing left to right maneuvers and shooting things, I'm pretty much hyped.
This is a better Gundam game than anything Gundam's made.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Gundam game.
100, which is why people like Armored Core, like historically,
Yeah.
because it's the Gundam
Did you
we
see
never
the
got.
laser sword and the way that they charged at him and everything?
Dude, yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
you can make a Gundam with fucking scorpion legs, man. It's fucking tight, dude. Like it's super fucking tight. But what's also tight is actually an announcement for a new game that we got here, because we got the announcement for Killing Floor 3
Isn't
announced
this game
here.
released already?
No, it was not. It was not released yet. Yeah, the
But
official
the
reveals
killing, but there hasn't been. a
Oh,
new Killing
I'm thinking
Floor in a
Killing Floor
minute,
2, right?
Yes, you absolutely
Yeah.
are. At
which I
Gamescom
think has
opening
been
night,
ported a couple of times in recent memory.
Yeah.
with a just as brutal and gory trailer that showcases some of the horrifying enemies players will undoubtedly be facing hordes and hordes of when it releases on PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. So if
love
you're trying to
horde
kill
shooters
some spoopies, go out there and play some Killing Floor 3, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Better Back for Blood.
But
it plays like Doom.
yeah, it's like
But like co-op, but it's like 4-player co-op Left 4 Dead style, dude. It's fun.
Yeah, in a weird way. But an announcement that happened that I'm actually pretty fucking stoked about: Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition is available now on Xbox. Because that's the power of Game Pass, baby. Let's fucking go. Age of Empires 4 is finally available on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and Xbox Game Pass today in the form of the Anniversary Edition. And it features native inputs for those using controllers, a new tutorial to help console players learn the ropes, and much more. God damn, do I love the fucking Age of Empires games. I played Age of Empires 2 fucking religiously.
So much.
God damn, that was a good
bro.
game. God damn, that
And
was a
then
good
you
game.
got to the point where you were entering in the cheat codes and just fucking driving that monster truck all over the beach and fucking
Yep.
those
Oh, the
colonial
monster
motherfuckers
trucks,
up.
dude. Yeah, dude. So good. You got 8 of those bitches, you storm the walls on anybody. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, dude, you're like, fuck you, colonial motherfuckers, eat Gravedigger.
You Persian bastards. Anyways, let's they don't exist anymore, right? Chill. It's fine. Bulletstorm VR got a Gamescom opening night live trailer.
That's crazy
confirming the release date. Bulletstorm VR set to be released. Oh shit, I refreshed on accident, sorry.
Set to be released December 14th.
Bulletstorm underrated game.
Thank you, Devin.
Bulletstorm was first released in 2011, and fans will finally have a new way to experience the wild and creative shooter very
Underrated.
soon.
Bulletstorm in VR sounds tight.
It's
Yeah,
it's
dude,
Just
it's
fucking whipping shit around, blasting the motherfuckers.
it's made by the same team at Gearbox that made Gears of War, by the way.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a first-person view.
It's a storm.
shit.
There's a storm overhead.
It's a storm
It's
of
all
bullets.
Made of
It's all
bullets.
bullets, exactly. And then
What's
we got
scarier,
got-
a storm of bullets or a Sharknado?
Sharknado.
It's
100%,
raining
honestly.
Hallelujah.
It is. A gameplay trailer showing off tons of new mechanics for Crimson Desert.
Yo, this game looks fucking sick.
It looks sick.
This
This
game
game
looks
looks
pretty
so
fucking
sick.
dope. It looks pretty fucking dope, to be honest.
I'm gonna try and
Game
play
is-
this.
It's single
been
player Black Desert. It's all I
quite
ever wanted.
some time since we've seen or heard from Pearl Abyss's Crimson Desert, but the wait is now over. At Gamescom opening night live, a lengthy gameplay trailer was revealed that gives a good idea of what players can expect from this game, including sword combat, toppling structures, bow and arrow fighting, fighting on horseback, fishing, hijacking carriages, petting dogs, and much, much more.
This game looks so good.
This game
the
looks
combat
fucking
looks
dope,
so
man. This game
good.
looks
It
fucking
looks
dope,
so
dude.
good, and you get to
It-
do
it
it
looks
all as a
pretty
guy
nice.
named Cliff.
Cliff.
my name's Cliff.
No, I'm Cliff.
Oh, I'm Cliff.
Yeah,
My friends
this was
call me
actually
Cliffy.
one of the better trailers.
Yes.
From the showcase, just overall, dude. The
Yeah.
game world looks like it looks rich and like very much like Witcher-esque aesthetic, with like a little bit of like that bright Assassin's Creed like color palette mixed in that I actually kind of enjoy. This game's gonna slap really hard.
Dude,
the whole
the
reason I never
executions.
played Black Desert is because it was like a completely online, and they just took the world and like they were like, we're gonna dial it down and make it a single player experience for everybody to enjoy, and that's what I'm talking about, baby. Because
Hell yeah.
single player games are dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, by the
according
way,
to
single-player games
Xbox
dead.
guys. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But Stormgate's latest developer update sheds light on the Infernal Host. Stormgate is an upcoming free-to-play game from former Activision Blizzard developers, and ooh, boy, ONL gave fans a look at a few new images and a behind-the-scenes video that centers on the Infernal Host, a demonic alien race that will join the human vanguard as a playable faction. So if you're into Stormgate,
What?
check that bad boy out. Check that bad boy
I've been
out.
following this for a minute. I didn't know that actually. I literally found Stormgate from like a fucking indie TikTok like thing, and I just kind of been
Good
hanging
finds.
onto it. And it's like it's been hanging it onto my back pocket. Like I really enjoyed like the aesthetic for this game, and like it looked like it reminded me of Oblivion in a way.
Yeah, I can see that. Just based on what I saw in the trailer, that would
Yeah.
make sense. Let's see here. Next up, we have Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. Is a driving sim game where you off-road to your heart's content. SnowRunner developer Saber Interactive has announced Expeditions, a Mud Runner game, where the focus of the game is on the dirty but wonderful activity of off-roading. Alongside driving off-road with a variety of vehicles, players will also be able to use drones to get a better view of your surroundings and a metal director to find hidden treasure.
A lot of people scoff at these types of games, but I'll let you guys know that Mud Runner, the first game, the technology of them of your truck getting stuck in the mud and how it reacts to it, everyone copied the fuck out of that. If they had a truck in the mud in any of their games, like that Mud Runner is special. So I'm glad that they're still making games, and I might play this because it's honestly oddly satisfying.
SnowRunner's pretty fun. SnowRunner's a pretty fun game. I did pick that up on Steam, and I played it a few times. I was like, this is actually like kind of relaxing, just like driving a truck through Alaska. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty nice, dude. It's pretty comforting. Nightingale got an opening night live trailer revealing further early access release date delay. While we received a new trailer for the Victorian Gaslamp fantasy-themed shared world survival crafting game, Nightingale, it was confirmed its early access date is being pushed back a bit from this autumn to February 22nd, 2024. Nightingale casts players as a realm walker who travel through portals in a procedurally generated universe, and the universe is filled with survival crafting gameplay, quests, an evolving narrative, and more. So unfortunately, boys, this game that we were kind of hyped on, we're going to have to wait for it until next year.
That's fine. I'm gonna be playing
fine.
Starfield.
Yep,
Yep.
100%, dog.
I'll
And
do
I
my
think
fifth
they
playthrough of
fucking
Baldur's
knew
Gate.
that.
And there's a new Mario game coming out that I'm gonna play too, since I don't have a PS5 to play
Bro,
Spider-Man.
two of them even, because like
Yeah.
it's like we got we got Mario Wonder and like Mario like RPG remake. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. Like I have enough games to last me the year. I still have to beat Baldur's Gate. Like I have a lot that I gotta do.
And they said
we know,
gaming is
we know.
dead.
And I'm over 100 hours into Tears of the Kingdom,
trash game.
and I'm still not even done
Yeah,
with
but
the
Devin,
game.
there's no more games to play. Devin, come on, man, you know this. Of course, there's no games out.
Yeah, there's no games.
2023,
There's no games at
Too
all.
many
Absolutely none.
games.
No games at all. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink gets February release date.
I'm excited.
Another Genshin clone.
Revealed the action RPG, which will be released on February 1st on PS5, PS4, and PC. This will serve as a little bit of a delay, but that just gives Cygames enough time to make the game fans of the franchise deserve. Let's see, and then we got Medieval Fighter Warhaven has a release date.
This looks fun.
This game looks
This is
fun
a-
as shit.
This is a
dude.
multiplayer
It's
multiplayer
For Honor
medieval game.
on Battlefield scale, and
Yeah,
that's all I
yeah.
needed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks fucking tight, dude.
I wanna play this. Oh, this looks so good.
Hopefully,
This is
it
going to be
beats
a
out-
6 splash damage.
I hope it beats out Chivalry and Mordau.
Right
I-
now,
Because-
it's only on Steam. Just so you guys know.
It looks
only
like
gonna be for
Chivalry if it took itself a little bit more seriously. That's kind of what it feels like to me.
16 v 16 multiplayer.
God damn, it's gonna be so tight, dude. The medieval fighter Warhaven will be released on September 21st, 2023, which was yesterday. Wait, no, not yesterday. Excuse me, it's August. My mistake. Warhaven features 16 v 16 multiplayer battles, and in our hands-on preview, we said encounters were like a chaotic, jumbled pile of swords, shields, and cannonballs. That's almost always pure mayhem, which always sounds tight. Thank you, IGN. Guys, Marvel Snap is now available on Steam.
It's
Yeah, they're finally putting out the like the client, like
Yeah.
an actual Steam
Rather
fucking
than
thing.
like the browser thing that opens for
yeah,
you.
rather than just like it's just browsing your phone.
Marvel Snap is now available on Steam as it is officially exiting early access on PC. Developer Second Diner celebrated the moment with an exciting new trailer.
But say the animated trailer was actually
looks-
hype as
it
fuck.
It's really-
it
it's
looks
really
pretty
good.
It
fucking
was
tight,
actually
dude.
a cool little
It
trailer.
kind of made me want to hop back in. You know what I mean? Like I might have to fuck around and hop back in with you.
I just hit Vibranium this season, baby. Let's
I'm
go.
Vibranium right now. I
Yeah.
am
I've
too.
not played this season.
I'm titanium.
I have
You know what I'm
not
saying?
played.
Nobody? Okay. Let's move on.
I do want to say this before we move on. I don't know if you noticed this, but I definitely did, Garrick, is they used a lot of animated characters that are cards that are used all the time.
Yeah, there's the in the trailer they definitely used like a lot of cards that are pretty popular and like some of their more popular variants and stuff. It was a cool little thing.
Feels good, man.
It looks really
Feels
good. I booted it up to look at it. It looks really nice.
Okay. Don't just go ahead and close it. Go ahead and close it. Can you close it now? Can you close it? Can you maybe close
Oh, wait,
it? now?
I have an-
Just
I have
just
an update
clicking
queue.
tabs, man. Chill.
Yeah.
Can you maybe like
at
close
tabs.
it now or like is it
Let's see. Let's see. Does it look really good? Let's
Oh
find
my
out.
God.
I fucking hate you guys. But
going.
it doesn't matter.
You want to know what does look really
It
good?
doesn't
though?
matter that I hate you guys so much because Black Myth Wukong, the trailer, is a very welcome new look at an action-packed gameplay. Black Myth Wukong got a new trailer at opening night live, and it begins with a headless human playing what looks to be a Sanxian instrument. What follows is an action-packed look at the Souls-like in motion. Please fucking do yourselves a favor and watch this trailer. Because
I'm
this shit-
actually excited for this.
you guys at home are missing out on some juicy shit because all of us have been waiting for this fucking game. All of us have been waiting for this goddamn game. And this trailer, if you weren't fucking sold already, this trailer is gonna fucking do it for you because this game looks fucking sick.
I
Goddamn,
fucking
this
love
game
it.
looks
for years.
I am
Absolute years.
such a goddamn sucker for just the Journey West story in all of its iterations, dude.
Yep,
And
yep.
I can't tell you how many times I've watched anything ever regarding Sun Wukong and the Monkey King. Like if it always like so the fact that I'm finally getting a good edgy like adult generate like demographic title.
God damn, son. It
That's
feels
something
good, man.
in your loins.
Mm-hmm.
Put some hair on your chest. But some other shit that'll actually put some hair on your balls instead. Little Nightmares 3 got announced with a trailer about the spooky co-op adventure. Little Nightmares 3 has officially been announced with a very spooky trailer that showcased co-op gameplay between two characters traversing a world we wouldn't want to visit outside of a video game. There was also one more surprise as the team announced there will be a new podcast series called The Sounds of Nightmares, which is available later today and tells a whole new story in the game's universe. So I never beat any of the Little Nightmare games, and now I'm going to because this all these games look fucking
look
sick.
great.
But being able
They're
to
great.
play co-op in this is 100% selling me. 100% selling me.
Absolutely. So I played the first one, watched the second one, and the fact that like the fact we're gonna be able to do co-op, I was like, yep, that's all I needed to come back to the franchise. Like, I love spoopy shit.
It kind of almost like it has the aesthetic of Little Nightmares meets like It Takes Two.
That's kind of what they're
That's-
going for.
mhm.
That's effectively
Yeah.
what they're going for. Yeah, I like an even better example would probably be like Little Nightmares if they incorporated what Woven, is that the name of the game? When you're
Unravel.
Unraveled, thank you.
Unraveled,
Yeah, Unraveled, yeah. So it feels like that, and I'm 100% here for it. 100% fucking here for it. However, I'm not 100% here for this next announcement that we got because this is going to be a very weird
Goodness, you're here.
continuum of sentences that I'm about to give you guys. So, Thank Goodness You're Here is a new game by the studio behind Untitled Goose Game. Untitled Goose Game publisher Panic Inc. has announced Thank Goodness You're Here, a quirky game with a distinct hand-drawn art style and a wonderful wackiness that needs to be seen to be believed. In the trailer, we catch glimpses of someone's pants falling down while they are looking at a sign that says normal milk, someone bouncing off someone else's butt, and much more.
I mean, honestly, that's a great sentence to add.
That's
Just-
pretty
This trailer,
Great.
it looks fun. It looks
I
like
love
a fun
hand-drawn
game.
games. Like, love hand-drawn games. Also, the art style in general just reminds me of like the Misadventures of Flapjack in like the best way.
It also reminds
Yeah.
me of like if you're watching a cartoon and the cartoon people are watching a cartoon within it, that's what it's drawn like. Like
Oh,
that's, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, it's like the low effort, but it's so much detail in this. Like it's like you know that they're committing to that little low effort but high detail kind of design is sick. I like it.
I mean, it'll be
Yeah,
fun for
this is
somebody. Just
weird
not for
and
me. You know what I
fun.
mean?
I'm gonna play this shit
Well,
I'm
just out
playing
of
it.
curiosity.
I'm happy that you will, Garrick, because this next game I'm definitely playing the shit out of because I'm a fucking shill for this goddamn company. Quantic Dream announces Dustborn at Gamescom opening night live.
Blazing, bro.
Now, before I continue on with this, I want to make sure it's perfectly clear. Fuck Quantum Dream.
I mean,
Fuck
they're
Quantic
making
Dream.
Star Wars Eclipse, so like
They are making good games, but the owner of Quantic Dream is an absolute piece of
But
fucking
saying
shit.
that they're like,
Okay,
they're like one of the most notorious crunch studios in the industry.
Well, no,
right
this
now.
is the owner that got sued, and then in the courtroom flipped the fuck out because media people were talking shit about him. Fuck this guy.
right.
Fuck this
yeah,
guy.
he's like a
Fuck
big
that
big
But
man.
the studio
And
that
media.
has great workers and artists make incredible games. Heavy Rain developer Quantic Dream announced it will be publishing Red Thread Games' Dustborn, a narrative-driven action-adventure game that is set in an alternate version of America. The game is described as one about, quote, hope, love, friendships, robots, and the power of words, end quote. And players will be building their relationships with their crew as they travel across the country. So, Heavy Rain,
sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words will
And
never
so
hurt
you
me.
got that Detroit
Fahrenheit.
become human in there.
Beyond Two
Road
Souls.
86.
No, I don't think that was Quantic Dream. But that is a
Detroit
game that's
Become Human
pretty
was
similar.
there.
No, but like I thought we were naming similar. Like,
Oh yeah, no, I was naming off Quantic Dream games. Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become Human. Yeah.
Dude, I actually really love Detroit Become Human. Like, I'm
I
not
love
gonna
all
lie.
those
Like,
fucking games.
I
love
think that
every
game is
single one.
so fucking good.
It is good. It's a little on the nose, but it's very good. It's very good for what it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is a
when you go
little
to the
on the nose.
home screen and there's this very fucking hyper realistic girl talking to you, kind of fucking weird because she's an android, and you're like, wow, this is giving me odd sexual tension, right? And
Of course, you would take it there.
she's a robot. I can objectify her if I want.
And then you make a
ever not
really
think
sad
about
choice,
sex?
and she gets her
Listen.
head blown off while trying to cross the river on a boat while on a pontoon dinghy, and you're like, no.
Listen,
but I digress.
I want to make this perfectly clear. Okay, I'm pansexual. I will objectify anything. All right, I will objectify you. objectify your boyfriend. I'll objectify your dog. I'll
Hey guys,
objectify
let's
your
cancel
car.
Arnell. He's objectifying people.
I'll objectify Shadow the Hedgehog. Like
He'll objectify his
The Predator?
hands,
you
his
name
pansexual.
it. I'll find some kind of way to imagine my penis in it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's just make that perfectly clear. No bars, hold back. I am hell.
Praise
Ernell's
hail,
just out
praise
here.
Dale.
Ernell's just out here for the love of the game.
Yep, there you go.
Ernell just put an Oppenheimer level speech about his sexuality and how he's gonna put his dick in it.
Give me some fucking credit, you know what I mean? What the fuck's going on around here? You know, like Sonic Frontiers, the Final Horizon update is coming this year. It's getting a free update later this year, and it will add a new story, new playable characters, and new challenges. This is kind of cool. A free update for this game. Well needed, because I don't think a
kinda
lot of
wanna
people would have
play
been
this.
willing to pay money for an update for this.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like that sort of game. Like, it definitely doesn't seem like, do you want to get the DLC expansion pass for Sonic Frontiers? No, probably not, right? But, like, the fact that, like, the only thing that bums me out is, like, they keep touting it as, like, local co-op, and I want to play this with my friends online.
That's what I'm saying, man. I would happily play some Sonic Frontiers with you. It was online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to do couch co-op. You know, like my
No, there's
partner's
games
not
for that, but
interested in
this ain't
fucking
it.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's just be real, okay?
I'm,
Like,
dude, I'm if I'm playing couch co-op right now, I'm sorry. Like, it's Giga Bash or nothing. Like,
hey, yo, you know what I mean? Like, it's on Xbox Game Pass now, right? If I remember correctly.
no, it's just on it's on
It's
Xbox.
on
I
Xbox,
fucking
okay,
wish it was on. I wish it was on Game Pass. But my brother and I, like, I've been going over to his house like twice a week to literally just play like couch co-op Giga Bash.
Goddamn, baby, feels good, dude. Sonic Superstars finally has a release date. Sega has revealed that Sonic Superstars, Superstars, excuse me,
Sonic
will
Superstars.
be released on October 17th. Holy shit, that's really soon. Fans of the Blue
Yeah.
Blur and friends were also treated to a new gameplay trailer that showed off local co-op with up to 4 players and the online free-for-all battle mode.
See,
So,
that's
we're not-
the Sonic content I want.
So we're not quite getting the online co-op we were hoping for, but we at least get to kick the shit out of each other as Sonic.
Dude, it
characters.
looks
So,
fun.
like,
The battle mode looks fun.
It looks fun as shit, dude.
And you get to customize your characters too.
I cannot wait to beat your asses as Amy. You know what I mean? I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
He says that now, but I guarantee you we're all gonna destroy him at this game. Just
I just
like
want to know
maybe
who all the
Fantasy
characters
Critic.
are going to be,
Yeah,
because
I
the
mean,
roster looks kind of big.
I do
Yeah.
want to let you know,
Those-
Ernell, Sonic is the first game I ever played and the
Same.
longest running game I've ever played.
Second, first game.
And the first
This
game I
game-
ever played was Doom, and I suck ass at that, so that doesn't mean anything.
But you're also not sweaty tryhards.
Oh, okay, here
like
we go.
some of us.
Sounds like a skill issue. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean?
I mean, I didn't say it, but like,
Jesus
at least you already knew it.
Christ, Esco in chat, beat it and eat it. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. You know what I mean? No, I don't. Jesus, Esco, you were just fucking. That came from Sonic? That came from Sonic? God damn, girl, you acting out. You acting up. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, dude. But we're all going to be acting up because Cyberpunk 2077 2.0 is coming to the
Yes.
base game alongside
go.
Phantom Liberty, and a new gameplay trailer was revealed. So hear me out, gentlemen, hear me out, okay? CD Projekt Red didn't just release a new gameplay trailer for Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, but it also confirmed that all players, no matter if they purchase the Phantom Liberty DLC, will get access to the version 2.0 update that brings with it a bevy of improvements. As for the trailer, it gave us another look at Phantom Liberty before its release date of September 26th and teased a ton of exciting things, including, you ready? A dangerous new district, dozens of new story quests and gigs, vehicle combat and mounted weaponry, revamped
excited for
police
that.
system, combat
So excited
AI
for that.
overhaul, endless
Yup.
dynamic events and missions, redesigned
Yup.
cyberware and perks, all new relic
Reach.
skill tree and abilities, increased level
coming.
cap, 100%,
I'm coming.
100 plus new items, weapons, cyberware, and fashion. Baby, beat it and eat it, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, does this just make you guys want to actually just restart the game and experience the game
I
with all this?
re-downloaded it
because
thinking
I
about-
have crafted my character so meticulously.
I worked real hard.
Well,
Okay.
here's the thing. You're gonna have to redo all your perks anyways.
Well, the perks you were able
Yes,
to redo.
but
anywho,
Phantom
'cause you
Liberty
just pay
extends
them
the
out.
story, so
It
I'm gonna
extends the
play my
story, and
character.
you can redo perks and attributes. You'll be able to redo attributes.
Yeah,
I'm
this
excited. It's
this
gonna be
looks
a big
really
deal.
good. The vehicle combat is fucking awesome.
Listen, I worked real hard to fuck Pan Am and that one guy in one gameplay, and I'm not taking
River?
that back. River, thank
Dude.
you. Thank you.
Don't disrespect River like that.
I'm not.
River's hot
no,
as
I'm
shit.
not. I'm not.
Although
River
I
was
was
second.
second
River
Am-
was
I-
second.
Pan
I
Am's
worked-
my girlfriend in the game.
I worked so hard for that
your
rogue
girlfriend,
scene.
but my wife. That's my
I worked
wife.
so hard for
yeah,
that rogue
she
scene.
cheats
only
on
to be
you with
disappointed.
me. That's why she's my girlfriend.
No, you're just lucky that I share her. Okay.
Okay, y'all are being
grateful.
corny. All right, let's just chill. Let's just chill, all right? She's not real. Okay.
Shut your mouth. Shut your miserability.
Shut your mouth. DJ, let's beat the shit out of it.
Garrick, you were saying something. Sorry.
I don't fucking remember what I was
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
man.
okay. All right, I got you. No. Assassin's Creed Mirage's latest trailer focuses on 9th century Baghdad. Assassin's Creed Mirage received a new gameplay trailer at Gamescom opening night live, and it showcased the 9th century Baghdad and featured a full Arabic voiceover. Mirage stars Basim, a character who first appeared in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and it is set to be released on October 5th, 2023. God damn, that game's coming fast.
Yeah, it also looks good.
It does look good. I'm actually pretty excited.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna
looks
play it.
better than
Valhalla?
my biggest definitely. My biggest caveat with this is the fact that it's tied to Valhalla in any way. That's actually a turn off for me.
Same, but I can forgive them.
I will say this: this is a character who actually
He's one of the better characters in the game.
yeah,
right?
he's one of the characters that kind of introduces the Creed
Holy
and stuff
fuck.
like that.
Holy fuck!
So
Devin,
it's
what
like-
happened to your left arm? What happened to your left arm?
What the
gone.
hell?
Oh my god! What happened to your left?
It-
Oh
it
shit!
looks so-
Oh
it's back.
shit!
That was that turns my eyes out real bad for a sec.
Oh, Devin's ghosting, dude. He's ghosting.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I don't.
Devin's
I think
face
he's
is
the one
bro.
with his left arm. It just makes it seems more suspicious.
Oh, it just
You can't
it blurs out. It blurs out.
You
It blurs
can't-
God, dude.
you can't even.
We're losing Devin, bro.
So if this game is available in full Arabic, will you play it in full Arabic or will you play it
100%.
with?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I think I will too.
Yeah.
Because I played Ghost of Tsushima in English, and then I went and replayed
Yeah,
it
you
in full
fucking did.
Japanese, baby, because that game was goddamn good. And if this one does the same for me, I might just start with Arabic. You know what I'm saying?
And
I think I will
reminds me
too.
of- It reminds
I
me
can't
of.
wait. He'll-
Sorry,
Go ahead, Devin. Sorry. No, you go ahead.
Devin.
I was just gonna say it reminds me of Brotherhood, which was my favorite one.
Hell
Good
yeah.
game. Good game. DJ.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, with the Arabic thing, dude, I can't wait to just say Balita Bahar and then just go crazy.
Hold up. hold up. How do you know some Arabic?
You can't just keep that in your back pocket and just
What,
pull that out
dude?
whenever the fuck you feel like.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Like DJ's got some Arabic just hidden in there, huh? He's got some
Yeah,
hidden
I
shit
know
going on
two
here.
phrases that Arabic friend taught me. It's Balita Bahar, which is basically it's like fuck off. Basically,
Nice.
it's like it's
Love that for you.
well, it's equivalent to the
Probably
phrase
doesn't
like
translate
go fuck
directly, but-
yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's basically like fuck off. But there's also get to the Minecraft. You like Minecraft?
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Say,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
can you
great.
say fuck off one more time? Say it one more time.
Balita Bahar.
So I haven't heard enough Arabic in like IRL to know for sure, but your pronunciation
The
actually
inflection
sounds pretty.
sounds
Yeah,
pretty-
it sounds
the
pretty
phrase-
spot
it's
on.
pretty good.
The phrase it translates to like something about like the river, but it basically means like kick rocks and fuck off. Like it's our
Oh,
equivalent,
like put your dick in a river, right? Yeah, fuck off.
something like that.
You know, like fuck off down river. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's like one of those like phrases.
it's like people
Dude,
from
idioms.
Oklahoma. They say weird shit like it's hot as a cow pissing on a rock. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
Yeah, it's
dude,
like- it's
nothing,
like-
what does that mean?
nothing goes harder than Arabic insults though. Like straight the fuck up.
Oh, I
like,
bet. I
they
fucking
have
bet, dude.
they have some shit that like translates
Oh, yeah.
to like I hope like everybody that your mother has ever met like has just ruined her. Like
Yeah.
like,
And it's like it's one sentence, but it's
and
basically like
just
a paragraph.
phrase that
Yeah.
basically means like I fucking everybody that I hope everybody your mom has ever met has fucked the shit out of her. Fuck you. Like
That,
like,
that goes
you're
hard.
like,
That
yeah,
goes dumb,
okay.
dude. Every people are fucking
you're
tight.
just like,
man.
all right,
That's
I
like-
respect
that's
I'm
that.
like,
shit.
hell yeah, dude! If I got insulted like that, dude, I'd be like, you know what, fair
You're
play.
like, you win.
Yeah,
Fair play.
yo,
win.
man, checkmate, dude. What the fuck's going on
Chill.
around here? You know, like,
Huh?
huh? Guys,
What's going on here?
guys, DJ, it's all you. It's you, baby. It's you, baby. Tekken 8 release date revealed. Holy shit, dude! Alongside
characters.
a new trailer, Bandai Namco revealed at Gamescom opening night live that Tekken 8 will officially be released on January 26th. 2024 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. We also caught a glimpse of the game's single player mode that looks to honor the old and wonderful days of the arcade
That's-
scene. Holy
that
fucking
makes me
shit,
rock hard.
dude. But we
makes me
haven't
rock
gotten Yoshimitsu yet.
We
So,
do.
I don't know.
They
We did-
confirmed
did-
Yoshimitsu.
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, they
Did-
confirmed. They
a while-
confirmed.
while
Tekken
back.
8 will have 38 playable characters. Yoshimitsu.
Okay.
They had all the announcements for the other characters,
Yep,
but
yep,
the,
yep, yep,
the,
yep,
the
yep.
ones they announced today were Yoshimitsu,
Yes.
Dragunov, Steve Fox,
Yep.
Kuma,
Yep.
and I'm forgetting one more. Leo.
Ooh.
And there's one more person that I'm forgetting. But dude, Yoshimitsu's back. He
Damn,
looks-
dude.
I think it's the best design of Yoshimitsu since like Tekken 5.
I must have like looked away or something for this trailer or something. But like, did they give him his own dedicated like section?
I don't think so. I just saw it on Twitter
Because
I
that's
didn't
what I
watch
was
that.
hoping for, is that they get like they use Yoshimitsu as like the big reveal, right? Like a big like.
Nah,
and
I think
the
they just
final
revealed
character we're
every
announcing.
other one.
you know,
Yeah.
but, you know,
No,
what
they
can
just
you do?
revealed all the other characters, but maybe they'll get their trailers as we get throughout the year. Tekken 8 missed opportunity to release this year, so it'd be the year of fighting games, but I can wait until
Hey,
January.
we can do the year and a half of fighting games. How about that?
Yeah.
Including Mortal Kombat 1, revealing 2 new fighters. Jesus Christ. God damn, this roster is looking sick. Mortal Kombat 1 made its presence felt at opening night live with a new gameplay trailer that showed more of the game in action and revealed that Sindel and General Shao will be joining the roster. Motaro and Shujinko will also be added as cameo characters. Interesting that they would.
I'm gonna
like-
play this game.
I'm
Like
gonna
I haven't
fucking
played a
play
Mortal
the shit out of
Kombat
this,
in a
man.
while. Like the fucking I can't remember the last time I played an actual Mortal Kombat game, now that I'm being honest. It might have been the fucking I don't think I've played one since like the one where you got to like make your own character and you actually like went to the realms and like traveled around.
Oh, was it
the
the first
fuck,
one they
which one?
started using weapons? and
Armageddon.
shit?
Yeah, Mortal
Armageddon,
Kombat Armageddon. Like, that was the last one I think I played. So if that's that
That's been a
tells you
while.
anything,
That's been a fucking
Yeah.
hot minute, my
It's a
friend.
long time,
That's
bro.
been a real
Long
long time.
time.
I think since
like
like
PS2.
2004.
but
right?
say it was a long time ago.
Jesus Christ, man.
That was
Well,
a fun Mortal Kombat game because like it actually had like an action adventure element to it.
Yeah,
Well-
which I think was what kind of drew me to it originally. But I'll probably come back for this. This just looks fun.
Garrick, I will
Stories are
happily-
always great.
I will happily whoop your ass with Kenshi, my friend. Just let me know.
Do it.
We'll schedule a date.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of
Splash
Ernell
Jam.
at this
Get
game.
the fuck.
I'm dog
Mortal
shit.
Kombat.
I'm gonna beat
Like,
the
I'll just say
shit
that.
out of you, Ernell.
DJ Devin Main Scorpion, excuse me. Devin made
No.
Scorpion. You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
bet.
fine, dude. Dude, I'm down to get down on any
Let's
character.
fucking eat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? dog? Let's
same.
fucking eat.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of Ernell at this
And
game.
New
then-
Reptile looks great too.
Reptile looks fucking dope in this. He
Yeah.
looks sick as
I like
shit.
Baraka too.
Nah. Nah. I mean, you would like Baraka. Puke. Shame on you. And shame
I'm
on
a noob sci-fi guy, dude.
I'm
Diablo
a
4.
traditionalist. I like Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Diablo 4 Season 2, called Season of Blood, adds Vampire Hunter Companion. Diablo 4's second season is officially called the Season of Blood, and it will begin on October 17th, 2023. In this new season, players will be able to adventure with a new Vampire Hunter companion named Eris, who is voiced by Eternal's Gemma Chan. Players will also gain access to a new quest line, vampiric powers, 5 additional endgame bosses, more efficient inventory management of gems, and much more. Sounds like shit.
Yeah, what the
That
fuck?
sounds
you
like I'm not
guys
playing it.
Doing, bro. I'll probably actually come back for this season, just because it'll have been long enough that I'll be like, I'm gonna want to find out what they've actually made any improvements.
Let us know, please. Fucking Christ, let
because
us know.
you know that's just how I do. But yeah, there's it makes me so fucking salty to be like more efficient inventory management of gems and much more. Why? It should have it should have never. This should have been a non-issue. Inventory management should have been a non-issue in Diablo 4. Like, did nobody from the Diablo 3 dev team move to this project at fucking all?
They don't play the game.
Anyways,
Anywho, Devin, be quick, my friend. Go ahead.
I'm probably not gonna play this because I'm probably still gonna be playing Starfield.
Same. Retweet.
Same. Retweet.
Yeah, I feel that. I will also be playing Alan Wake 2 featuring The Dark Place. Alan Wake 2 is set to release on October 17th, 2023, and Gamescom gave those excited for this new spooky adventure a look at quote-unquote The Dark Place, a dream reality that spawns forth from Alan's own mind. As if that wasn't trippy enough, it will also seamlessly integrate live action footage into the gameplay to show dreamlike nature of this mysterious space. Holy fuck, I am so
That's
excited
cool
for
as
this
shit.
game. I am so fucking excited for this game. Like this might be my most anticipated for this year, because the more I look at this game, the more I'm like, holy fuck, I need to inject this in my veins. like, dude, this game looks so good, man. It looks, that last trailer we saw with the second character, and just, oh my god, man, give it to me right now. You know what I'm saying?
The thing I'm most interested in, and also like a little bit cautious about, is their use of the live action footage, right? Especially because like we have like it's not the first game that's kind of done something like this.
Correct.
But it has been getting a little bit more popular recently.
With,
Immortality
Yep.
did it, and they actually did a really, really good job. But before that, it still wasn't a super popular like form of medium. The biggest one that comes to mind, I think, was Quantum Break.
Yeah, Quantum Break.
That had the live action television show that go alongside with it.
Iceman.
And so I don't know. I'm curious to see how it's gonna be implemented directly into the game. This is one of those ones I'll probably end up playing just out of like I want to see like how the evolution of the game like lives up and if it's actually worth it, because it could reshape horror genre, because Immortality has effectively already done that, because they did a good enough job that Alan Wake was like, let's see if we can do something like that and put our own spin on it. And I think if we can get more of that, like, dude, if we can start getting more live action stuff in horror games specifically, shit's gonna get scary as fuck.
Feels good, man. .jpg, you know what I'm saying? Feels good. Can't wait. But I might be able to wait on our next announcement here. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gameplay trailer showing off the first level. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 fans are treated to an extended look at gameplay from the game's first level, which is called Operation 627. Sure, it was great to see the game in action, but the big news was that it will send players to Verdansk, the setting of the original Warzone. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 will be released on November 10th, 2023. And I know me and Devin were talking about it in someone's Facebook comments, last week. I have a hard time justifying $70 price point with Call of Duty games because I pretty much only play the campaign. But fucking this campaign might be fucking sick,
Dude,
man. I mean, this campaign might fucking
I'm hyped.
Makarov's back, dog. No
Yeah,
rushing. You know what
I'm
saying?
hyped. I'm actually really hyped for this game personally. It does look like it's gone into the next gen aspect a little bit heavier. And let's be real, Call of Duty has always been known for pushing visuals, and this is probably one of the best looking games I've seen so far, down to every aspect of just the attention to detail, the lighting and everything. And we're gonna have zombies back too, by the way.
Yeah,
Modern War,
care
no, but
less.
Modern Warfare
I feel you.
zombies. I'm stoked. I'm actually excited about it. It's really fun. And it's never been in one of the Modern Warfare games. It's zombies has always been part of the Black Ops series.
Right.
So I think that implementation might be pretty fun, and it might be toned down and a little bit less arcadey in the zombie aspect. It's, you know what I'm saying?
DJ.
I'm kind of upset about this, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I'm kind of getting burnt out on Call of Duty. Like, it looks great, and I wish I want to play this, but I hate how they're doing the story now. Because with Modern Warfare 2, we had the story and the campaign end, but then they were furthering the story through the season passes and like the different like raids and other stuff. So it's like I can't imagine how hard it would be to like be a fan of the series and then having to like, if you don't want to play like through those things, you have to look up cutscenes to catch up on the story before you play Modern Warfare 3. Like, you know what I mean? Because like there's a lot of information like how you spoilers, you killed what's his face, the Shadow Company leader in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah,
he's alive. If you didn't know that, he's alive. You didn't kill him. But they revealed that through the
action movie shit. Yeah.
And he's gonna be back. So I don't know. It's just weird.
Devin.
To be fair, I feel like Call of Duty is kind of a live service game now, right? Especially with the Battle Royale.
The $70 release every year. Can we really call that live service?
I pay more money for Destiny. Destiny is $100 a year to get all the expansion content and the season passes. So like honestly, like that a lot of games have gone this direction with live.
That's
service.
what I'm saying. I dislike that.
I'm not mad about it personally.
Well, yeah, you enjoy these games a lot. I don't think like Ernell said, I can't justify paying $70 for another 7-hour story because I enjoy the stories of these games. I want to play through them. I don't want to watch someone else play through them because everyone on YouTube just sucks ass. I don't every time you watch a walkthrough of Call of Duty, they suck. You can even see the cuts where they restarted the game because they fucking died. Okay? Like how do you there's like some sections where like, well, how do you die to that?
Yeah,
but,
I mean
I don't know. I just can't. $70 is too much.
I will say that this is rumored to be cheaper than $70 for this iteration. I've heard that talked about through IGN and through Kind of Funny.
We'll certainly see. I mean, either way though, like for me, it's just like if I don't know. I get that like we're talking about upgraded graphics, a beautiful looking game, basically getting the first taste of what FPSs are going to be aiming to be for the following like couple of years. But it's so hard to justify a price point higher than $40 for an 8-hour experience. Like it just because I just don't do multiplayer. It's just I don't care about the multiplayer.
Because like I would
stuff.
still be playing it if like I feel like my purchase for even Modern Warfare 2 wasn't. I'm not even satisfied with that purchase because like I'm not playing it anymore. If the $70 can be playing until like I don't know midway like into June, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, I will justify like the live service aspect of it. But I stopped playing like in January, February. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't bring me back.
Garrick,
So
you were sorry, Garrick, you were gonna jump in for a second earlier.
Oh, dude, just kind of like watching like a little bit of the gameplay and like the trailer and stuff. It's mind-boggling to me that it's 2023 now, right? The year of our Lord. And fucking why is it that in the year 2023 the fucking game with the best goddamn NVGs ever is still fucking Arma 3? Like I'm sorry, no video game ever fucking gets NVGs right ever.
Here we go.
Ever.
Here we go, Devin.
That's because it's Arma 3 and it's a literal military sim.
Yeah, but like, dude, I'm sorry if like this what is Call of Duty if it's not supposed to be a tac shooter?
Fair.
Like as far as the campaign, like I don't want like night vision, like I don't know. It's just like I enjoy like immersive experiences with my FPSs, and like when I see stuff like that's like this like blatantly like it doesn't look like that when you're looking at it in real life. I have a hard time getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it's a game that totes its realism on, like it wears it freely, and like it's just like, goddamn, that's the one thing that like when you're in like a combat scenario, I literally like every military friend I've ever had, they're like, NVGs suck fucking dick. You can't see shit out of those motherfuckers. You're not actually like, and I want it to be hard. Like I want to not be able to see shit. I want it to be like, I don't know. Like it's the one thing.
That's how Daisy is, dude. Daisy's like that.
Anti NVG, dude. Garrick doesn't want nothing to do with these night vision goggles. He wants nothing.
I just want them to suck.
If he can see, throw him away. Toss him out.
If I can see out of these NVGs, go get your military grade shit because you're doing it wrong.
If it does help,
You know what military grade means.
They have gotten
Shit.
A little bit better about the realism in recent Call of Duties. Like it does.
But
feel a
yeah,
little
no,
bit harder
that's
to
just
see.
like, yeah, that was just like one of those things. I was just like, dang, we're still 2023 and still,
you know what I'm saying?
and still everybody does white hot NVGs, and like we do like white hot like thermals now, and we've done that for a long time with our military. But it's just like one of those things where it's just like, come on, guys, like it's one of those things.
I know,
or just like if you want me to play again, but I don't know. That's just it's a small gripe. But I'm
Small.
sure lots of people like I've never played a Call of Duty game. What the fuck do I know?
Small nitpick. I totally get you. Well, opening night live ended on some talk about Starfield, which we don't really need to dive a whole lot into because obviously, as you guys at home know, if you've been following us to any capacity, we're all super fucking stoked about Starfield. However, the second to last thing that they did an announcement for was actually a movie. A couple movies known as Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon getting a trailer and a part 2 release date. Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon received its first full trailer at Gamescom, and it features an Anthony Hopkins narrated look at the Netflix movies in action. The trailer is filled with space travel, guns, flaming swords, mythical creatures, aliens, robots, explosions, and so much more. Rebel Moon Part 1. I almost said Rebel Poon.
Yeah, you did.
A Child of Fire will be released on Netflix on December 22nd, 2023, and part 2, The Scargiver, will arrive on April 19th, 2024. So I'm sure you guys saw me quote tweet this shit earlier today, and I watched this trailer on my lunch break at work and just about fucking pissed myself. This movie looks so fucking dope in every capacity possible. And I know, Garrick, I know, Garrick, okay? What the fuck's going on around here? You know what I mean? I get it.
The
I get
cast
it.
is so good, but it's just goddamn Zack Snyder.
Garrick, there's a fucking half woman, half spider in this sword fighting someone. Okay, undeniable fucking hype. Are you kidding me, DJ?
It's like live action Arcane.
Thank you.
The fact that they just like they unabashedly were like, we're gonna take high fantasy and sci-fi and love fucking together into oblivion. Like, yeah, like it's probably gonna be a really fucking good movie. It's two of my favorite things. It's just like every time I see like the Zack Snyder before it, I'm just like, eh.
Devin.
So originally, this script was written for movies that Zack Snyder was going to be doing for Star Wars, and they declined it because his story was considered rated R, and they
Yep.
said no.
It was
God damn.
And so-
rated R, and it was like too outlandish
Yep.
for Star Wars.
Yeah. So,
And now we have this Rebel Moon,
which I'm okay with.
Take it. Yeah.
which is
Take
100%.
it.
So,
New
and
IPs are
we're
rad.
getting it on fucking Netflix. Like, it's free. We don't even have to go to the theaters.
No,
for
it's
this shit,
fucking
boys.
not. Netflix is $25 fucking
Listen,
a month.
how often do you use Netflix, Devin?
Never. I canceled it because it's $20 fucking a
It's
month.
20. How much is cable? $140. Okay, like just,
Yeah, I
just
don't
fucking
wanna-
suck it up. You know what I mean?
I canceled that, and I canceled HBO, and it's saving me like $45 a month.
This fucking guy. This fucking. So, what are you gonna watch now? What are you gonna watch now? Disney.
I use Hulu,
Phase 2 of Marvel. so
Disney
we can do
Plus,
it.
and Disney Plus and Amazon Prime.
man. So
And
you get-
and between those three, I'm only paying $5 a month.
So what are you just gonna watch Kitchen Nightmares for the rest of your life?
I actually do like Kitchen Nightmares a lot.
I do. Me and Marilyn just burned through the entire show, dude. It's
Dude,
crazy, bro.
I
It's
watch it all the
crazy, dude. Guys, thank you for joining us tonight as we did our rundown. Sorry it was a little bit of a long one, but we love video games and we love movies too, especially super sick movies, which is why we're going to talk very quickly about the rest of our schedule this week. On Thursday, we will be doing another episode of the Shipwreck Show where you, if you are in our Discord and you are a Twitch subscriber, you can go to our Shipwreck Submissions channel in our Discord where you can write in questions and we will potentially answer them for you if we think that the question is either A, cool enough, B, wild enough, or C, we feel you might need a little bit of help because we have a perfectly good even keel of those three talents is giving you bullshit or giving you real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll just
We're good at that.
let
Sometimes
us do,
both.
Yeah, sometimes both. Sometimes a little bit of both. Yeah, and we'll do them mixed in together. But yeah, please join us for that 7 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday. Friday, we actually I was lined up to do a stream. We are not going to be doing that. I unfortunately made prior commitments to do the roast of Xander. Which you can catch at twitch.tv/itxander on Friday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time. You guys can go there. I will be hosting that and just cooking the fuck out of everybody. I'm going to cook everybody.
Yep.
Every
yeah.
single one of these. I hardly know half these fucking people, and I'm going to still fucking cook them. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm unfucking biased, baby. Listen, like I said earlier, I'm pansexual. You know what I'm saying? I'll cook all y'all.
I was gonna be doing this, but I'm working a show that night now.
Yeah, DJ couldn't do it either, unfortunately. But I will see if we could potentially have the episode playing on our channel so that you guys at home can watch it too. If you don't necessarily follow Xander on his channel, you'll be able to still watch it. So we'll be there, or at least I'll be there, hanging out, doing the thing, and just making people feel bad about themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. That's my goal. Like, hey, Xander, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Just
That checks.
But then on Saturday, please join us at 12 p.m. Pacific time while we get into another good Kraken podcast where we will be reviewing Gran Turismo. I'm getting less excited about this the more closer that we get to it.
Well, I have.
Carlos,
There's
what
a
is-
reason why I have like no interest in watching this.
No, you didn't say the full title of the film. It's Gran Turismo, based on a true story.
Oh, my bad.
That's the full
yeah,
title
my
of
bad.
the-
My
yeah.
bad. That is the name.
a true
So, yeah, join us for Gran Turismo based on a true story review. It'll be crazy, dude. It's gonna be nuts. Guys, please let us know what your favorite announcement was at Opening Night Live. We want to hear which ones that
Why is
you're
it
most
Tech Night?
hyped for. And let us know in the comments below. Let us know on Twitter. Let us know in our Discord. We want to hear from you guys. In the meantime, this has been the Good Kraken Podcast, your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and glazings that you wanted to hear. Live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 12 p.m. right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. If you enjoy the show, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive post-show content, and soon have early access to episodes before they go glazing on podcast and video services across the digital sea.
Yeah.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you. You can also support us by going to our YouTube channel, clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken with an exclamation mark and leaving a review there. We have to get going, everybody. But until next time, my friends, be good to each other.
Tekken 8 coming out soon.